Maybe you are wondering where I have been. Maybe you haven't thought about me for a long time. Either way, you are watching this video, so wanted to give you a quick update that I do plan to start uploading again. And the main issue that I was having is uploading content that wasn't in resonance with how I was actually thinking about things, and getting attached to the numbers and what people want to see is definitely a part of the process of growing online. I totally understand that. But when it is out of alignment with our own authentic self expression, I believe that it is time for a pivot. So I have been inactive on YouTube for a while. I've been uploading on Instagram, I've been uploading on different platforms, running ads, running my community with fitness. And now, as we step into a new era over here, a lot of changes going on societally, and I believe that is going on individually as well. I'm sure that you can attest to the changes that you've gone through over the last few years as well, and specifically in 2025 it's a time of accelerated change for sure. And my intention is to help you navigate that change, because there is a lot that is going on externally, and how can we align ourselves and experience a state or cultivate a state internally that allows us to show up in our most empowered expression. Because I believe we get caught up with external programming about comparing ourselves to other people and where they are on their journey, and it's just because we're exposed to other people's journeys more than we've ever been before, especially in this day and age that we are living through. And also, we can observe the veil between reality and fantasy is thinning, and it will continue to thin, and it will get to the point where we will be unable to decipher between what's real and what is fiction. And that is with the advent of AI. And it is a tool. I know a lot of people are panicking over it. There are a lot of people that are leveraging it, that are utilizing it for their own benefit, like financial benefit. Also, there is definitely something to be said about self-awareness gained through this process as well. And that really has been my focus, how I have been leveraging AI to read certain profiles. Okay, now whether that means the profiles associated with what we identify as astrology. Okay, I have been diving deep into this field, and I understand that there's two camps. There's people that completely give up their free will, and they believe that their life is because of the planetary placements, and therefore they don't have any free will. That's one end of the spectrum. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have people that are completely identified with their own personal will and their discipline, and they believe that everything that they're experiencing is because of themselves. So there's two ends of the spectrum. I find myself in the middle. I believe in free will. I believe in fate as well, because there are circumstances that we were born into. There are circumstances that are beyond our control that had a crucial impact on the way that we developed. And that is what I will be focusing on moving forward on this channel. Okay, just to let you know as well, how to use AI to dive deeper into our own selves so that we can understand who we really are and why we arrived on this planet. That is going to be the focus through a multitude of different systems, whether that is astrology. And I don't like using that term really, okay, because in the East it's known as Jyotish. It is the science of light. And when you really get to the core essence of it, it is the supreme science of time. It is known as Parama Kala Shastra in the East. And we live our lives by the clock, not realizing that time is dynamic. It's not linear. It's not static. It is fractal, and it is alive. Okay, understanding these aspects, we begin to realize that how we track time, how humanity has tracked time, has really been in accordance with celestial light. Okay, 1 year is the time it takes for the earth to orbit around the sun. 1 month is the time it takes for the moon to orbit around the earth. Now, of course, the modern system of timekeeping that we do rely on is not 100% in alignment with the cosmos. For example, the amount of time that it takes the Earth to orbit the Sun is 365.25 days. And that's why we have a leap year every 4 years, to account for that lack of precision. And what I've come to realize is that there are other systems of timekeeping as well that align more with the cosmic rhythms rather than the mechanics, the arbitrary oscillation of crystals in a clock that we use, even atomic clocks. We are tracking something, but we're not completely aware of what that thing is. And I've come across other systems that actually are more scientific, and they are more useful in aligning with the rhythms of time rather than pushing a boulder up a hill. Okay, when you begin to understand the quality of time, then you can begin to align your own energies with that quality to have the most empowered expression. So these are the ideas that I have been studying, that I have been implementing, that I have been teaching as well, and my intention is to share them on YouTube over here. Okay, so I am making a comeback over here, so if you watched it to this point, just wanted to give you a little update that there will be some content coming out on this channel. Maybe you don't resonate with it, okay, feel free to unsubscribe. Or maybe you are curious about it. I encourage you to keep an open mind and explore these layers of meaning, okay? Because we get caught up with expectations of where we think we should be, or who we think we should be, or what so-and-so is doing, without having a close, or let's just say without having an awareness of our own unique design, our own unique purpose. In the East, they would call it your dharma, your higher purpose. And in the scriptures, it is written that it is better to walk your own path imperfectly than it is to walk someone else's path perfectly. So that's my intention, to start helping you align with your own unique design so that you can show up more powerfully, so that you can let go of the comparison, so that you can be more grounded in yourself, and that you can let go of the anxiety that comes through comparing our own journeys with someone else's. Okay, so I look forward to sharing this with you. Let me know in the comments if there's any particular breakthroughs that you've had since the last time that we spoke. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded here, and you'll notice that I removed all the previous videos on my channel as well, just because they weren't in harmony with how I see my worldview at this point in time. There were certain topics that were getting traction, that people were interested in, and it was a repetitive cycle of making those videos again and again, because there were certain views associated with that, as in more people were watching those. And now, of course, that will still be a focus. The goal is to grow, to reach more people with the message. So there will be certain tactics that are implemented to reach more people, certain topics that are talked about. But I'm just looking to seek that balance between what is authentically my unique expression and also what people want to see, right? Finding that balance over here. So let me know in the comments how it is going with you. What is your focus? How is your journey of evolution been as well? I look forward to uploading more videos soon. This is just an update, and I'm very, very excited to see where this journey unfolds, and excited to walk it along your path as well. So much love to you, take care, and I look forward to getting the first official video out on this channel.